Not like he needs to impress me. Hey.
Hey! Oh, hi! Oh, didn't see you there. Hello.
Hello.
This is my Bob Ross sort of episode where you guys just watch me paint.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We should do that. We should have like a sound effect after now. Right, let's try that again. Where we create magic. I love it. I love it. That's nice. Welcome. We are here with most of the Mongoose Crew. Jamie may or may not be joining us a little later. I'll reach out to Jamie to see where they're at in a little bit here, but I know we know that they're gonna be late. And we are here with the rest of the Mongoose Crew. So everybody here, take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Kayla, you didn't say it.
She did.
There's four of us. I could tell. Did you?
Yeah.
I
heard
I
it.
promise.
Okay.
Try not to cough.
There we go. Welcome. For those who have no idea what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties. Living, existing, and breathing for those that do in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Estera.
Sorry.
I don't think we can do that again.
Oh, man. All right, sorry. I did my best, everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so announcement stuff. Not a lot down the pipeline. We're actually, there's a lot that's going on in campaign stuff. So there's a lot of prep stuff on my side, hence me priming things. But yeah, we're good. There's no big announcement stuff right now. So my announcement is hi. That's it. So we're going to move right along to our sponsor of the year, which is Lorify. So big shout out to Lorify as they have been incredibly useful over the past couple weeks as my brain has been stretched to the max on getting everybody situated in a world that's definitely not mostly maybe coming to an end. Who knows? Is that news to you guys? I kind of put that as like a thing, possibly beginning of last year. Oh, you're doing that for the camera. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, Lorify has been super useful in that. And here's how they are. They're incredibly useful for those that are terrible at taking notes, like me, or don't have time to take notes, like me, or maybe they take notes sometimes, but they really just want to have something else that's going to be able to make sure that they didn't miss anything, which would be me if I took notes. So very useful tool for that. Basically, every and any recorded session that you have, you can plug into Lorify, and Lorify will give you a complete, concise session summary that is very, very clean, just a simple sort of paragraph sort of stuff that kind of gets into the gist of what the session was about. Seems to be miraculously very good at not including the silly little jokes and crosstalk that most of the time comes up in our sessions, so that we don't look back at it and go, wait, what were we talking about? But also, over top of that, there are breakdowns of NPCs, environments, locations, deities, combat stuff, quotes, all that jazz. It's awesome. And if you don't trust it, it also has a transcript too, so you can take a look at it and say, like, wait, did that happen? Where did that happen? You can go to the transcript and check it out. Awesome, useful tool. They're right now including some Discord integration stuff, some mind map stuff. It's great. Check it out. So go to lorify.ai to find out more and to just try it out. I think there is still a free trial thing that is going on for that. And you're welcome. You're welcome for introducing it to you. You should thank me. Huge shout out to Jordan and the team over at Lorify. We love you guys. Mwah! Thank you. That's it. So before we jump in to tonight's session, we're going to get a recap of where we left off with this freaking party. So Lorianne, please take it away.
I had a thing that popped up that asked if you could control things, and I didn't like it, so I declined it.
No, it was a thing of saying, "Hey, you're muted." That was the.
No, I had another thing that popped up that was I had to say I agree to it.
And you didn't trust me?
That's never happened before. No, I didn't. You can't take control of my stuff.
I can mute you whenever I want.
And that's fine. But it was asking for more power than that. I didn't like it.
Fair enough.
So I just want to say it because I think it's funny because you're right. Normally, Lorify does not put in the pre-game banter, but it was so good last week that it did. And so it starts with, the session began with extensive pre-game banter about about Love is Blind, Puppy Bowl tragedies, and Magic the Gathering cards. And sponsor Lorify promotions using humorous campaign hypotheticals. And then it goes into the recap. So yes, it was amazing. So last week we started the session off in Lady Lavelia's basically dungeons of her area or prison with Tallow, where we interrogated him while he was chained up behind the I can't think of what that's called. The little fence thingies that my brain's not working.
Jail cell?
He was in the jail cell?
Thank you. You got it. Like this. The jail cell. While he was behind the jail cell. Anyway, so we talked about things like there was a lot of debate that was going on too between Eldrin, Guar, Milo about werewolf control, the hunger that Tallow and Milo both feel. We kind of got more of an insight into that Milo does feel this hunger as well, but he's able to kind of ignore it and only satiate it with bad people. We also talked about what we could do to change Tallow's mind on things because we don't really have proof at the moment. And he talked about challenging the alpha, and that could be a way for Milo to get him to get the rest of them to see the side. So throughout all of that, we then came to this realization through Eldrin just kind of talking it out, and Guar too, that there's something going on with the underworld and where you go when you die and the gods and all that stuff. Eldrin had a realization when Tallow said that he didn't see anything when he died, that, well, she did and her brother did, and her brother wasn't that devoted to Persona, but still did. So it made us realize that there's something deeper going on with Venesepa and the afterlife and the gods that you worship. That led us into a discussion about Selune and realizing that whatever Seed is doing with the werewolves could be leading them away from Selune, even if it's inadvertently, which means that they end up having to go to the Shadowfell as a kind of holding thing of, here, you go here until we figure out where you have to go, which is not great. And Tallow, that actually did bring Tallow into being like, wait, something's wrong. I kind of believe you guys now, especially when we told him about Demorin and that Demorin is still alive. So he said, well, if you can get Demorin here, a lot of people are a lot of werewolves will believe him. And so Tallow is basically on our side now, but he's in a precarious situation because I don't know if he's still a werewolf, but regardless, he was captured. And unless he escapes and kills us or is killed, or I don't know, basically, if he goes back, he'll be killed. So then Guar got him to forgive himself or something like that, which made it so that if Tallow dies, I believe he will go to where Selune is. So that was a very beautiful thing that we all rolled our eyes at, but somehow Guar rolled a nat 20, so he got someone else to forgive himself. This led to us deciding that the best course of action was to split the party. So Milo and Brumhilda went to go fetch Demorin. They went back to the family, the place that we had left that had been destroyed, and we had helped a little bit with rebuilding for maybe a couple hours, and then we never went back. We decided it was a good idea to go there without informing anyone and just walking in, knowing all the stuff that Eldrin already told them about what the elders are doing and what they have done. So that's fine. They're all adults. They'll figure it out. So going back to the rest of us, we decided to go back to the ship to use Marvin so that we could talk to some other people and some allies. But we realized we kind of need Brumhilda for that. So on the ship, instead, Eldrin and Gwar performed a joint commune ritual. We summoned a featureless emissary, and with that, it was revealed even more that has to do with the afterlife, that that there's something going on, and Venesepa is playing by the rules, but he's playing by the rules and using his people out in the world to do his bidding. Sorry, I'm reading. We learned the name Astera is the world, and we learned that there is a hidden city nearby that we need to find, which we think is Maybelline. Towards the end, the emissary told us that we need to just try when Eldrin lamented that everything's too big, this is too hard, what do you expect us to do? Which inspired Gwar, absolutely like lit him on fire and just kind of annoyed and frustrated Eldrin. So Gwar discussed things like that we can rally the commoners against the tyrants and all of that stuff. And he's on fire. He's on fire for the Lord right now. And Wilbur then sensed a pole towards a tree on land. And after using the ring, I think either Elder, whatever. He used a sending spell to figure out if it was Riley because it seemed like it was. And so Wilbur went to go talk to Riley on land with Saren. Saren flew him over there. And Riley was just coming just to check in and see, hey, we've got these people that are coming towards the grove. Should I kill them? And she described them to Wilbur, and Wilbur said, I don't know who those people are. Luckily, Saren was there, and Saren said,
and then, hold on, wait, no, time out. And then, so then Riley was like, oh, okay, cool, and then it wiped out all of the Unearthed Arcanum.
Yeah, they're dead. So, no, luckily Saren was there and said, that sounds very similar to Alistair and his people, so maybe we shouldn't. And then Wilbur was like, oh, yeah, I mean, I've never met him, but yeah, I guess that could be them. So Riley was like, fine, I guess I'll have to talk to them, which she didn't love, but, it is what it is. She has to do some work. We had a very beautiful and sad scene where Wilbur told Riley what happened to Waldo, and that he's no longer with us. Wilbur didn't go into too much detail, but did say that we will make whoever is responsible pay, and that it's not something Riley needs to worry about. So the session did end with that, but we're going to go back to Milo because the session it ends on a cliffhanger with Milo deciding that he doesn't need to reach out to Demorin before finding him. He has no way to reach out to him either. So he tells Brumhilda, you stay here, I've got this, and then starts climbing to find Demorin. But as he's doing that, he inadvertently gets not poisoned, because Milo can't be poisoned, but he gets petrified or something happens with those creepy little guys.
Yeah, it was, yep.
And then he fell unconscious and he awoke hanging upside down in some sort of spider web with one of the elders looking at him and saying, now what do we do with you? The end.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry if I missed anything.
You should be. No, that was great. Please take that point of inspiration, Lorianne. Well deserved.
How many of us have said I'm on fire for the Lord before? Raise your hands.
I have acquired the fire.
Said that. I don't know if I ever said that.
But you've heard it.
Never.
I refuse.
I refuse to participate.
I refuse to acknowledge it.
You're either on fire
Yeah.
or you are washed in
his
blood.
blood.
So you're either washing in blood or you're on fire. So
I'm washed in the fire, burnt in the water,
burned in the blood.
All right. Yeah.
Just fire and blood.
This has nothing to do with anything, but it has to do with Jesus, so I'm going to say it. I had this last night. Jaron and I were talking, my husband Jaron, for those of you who don't know. And I was like, well, Jesus was perfect. And he goes, that doesn't mean he did he was like, I don't think he was perfect. And then I realized, being never having any sin doesn't mean perfect. Doesn't mean you could pick up a bow and arrow and just be able to do whatever. I don't know why, because in Bible school and everything, it was always like, Jesus is perfect, Jesus is perfect. It's like, Jaron's like, I'm pretty sure he failed at things. And I was like, you're right.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did. I think he always got a 21 at blackjack. That's funny.
It was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, you're right. Oh my Jesus, you're right.
Have you guys ever read the book Lamb by Christopher Moore?
I'll write it down though.
It's a fictional retelling of the Gospel of Jesus as told by his best friend Biff, who's the 13th apostle that got written out of the Bible. And
wait,
the way
Biff is in
Back to the Future. Oh, that too. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
I was really hoping you were going to say Back to the Future.
I've never seen it.
But the way he meets Jesus when they're kids is that he sees this kid sitting there and he smashes a lizard with a rock, puts the lizard in his mouth, and it comes back to life. So he just keeps smashing the lizard with a rock and then resurrecting it. Because Jesus has the necromancer powers. So
yeah, he does.
Beautiful. Let's. Do you guys want to play some D&D though?
Yeah,
let's go. Let's do it.
I want to be perfect. Right.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I can't be
perfect. I heard them sing that live multiple times, and it's beautiful.
I'm so sorry. What? Oh, yeah, you loved it. Good. Accepted. I put it in my pocket for later.
We come back to the deck. We're just going to dive right in, honestly. We come back to the deck of the shadow. Saren, as you are carrying a bundle of cloth and fur and Wilbur, as you reach the forward mast and coming down to see a couple of the other sailors here just kind of being a little confused on what's going on. We see let's actually do a roll, see who's here. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think just as Saren is dropping down, Eldrin, you feel a very hard tug on your robe as Zenfira, the halfling, is looking up at you.
Hello.
What are they doing?
They were talking to a tree.
Why?
Because one of our companions or allies can take the form of a tree. Yes. And Wilbur felt her presence. I made sure that he confirmed it was her first because we have been burned too many times. And then in the midst of Gore and I arguing about the best course of action, Saren decided to take it upon herself to fly Wilbur over there to speak with her.
You land people are really weird.
Do not ever, ever call me a land person. You are more of a land person than I am.
I'm not a land person. I'm not
I
on
don't want
land
to
right
even
now.
talk to you right now. Yeah, this is like a
Hey,
bastardization.
out of the two of us, who has been on the land today?
This is a bastardization of like being on the water. Speak to me when you can go underwater and not have to breathe and you can go live there.
Okay, I will.
Great. Eldrin turns around.
Land person.
Does Gore hear any of this?
Eldrin
you're right.
says in Primordial some very hurtful things and just says, like, I can't believe she would say that. Like, she says some mean things. I can't think of what they would be at this moment. But it's like someone who's just frustrated and just starts speaking in their like native tongue.
Beautiful.
She's a little discombobulated. We just got to talk to an emissary for both of our gods, and it was really cool, but I don't think she's used to doing that with somebody else.
No, that was a beautiful moment, Guar.
You're still here.
What does emissary mean?
Someone who speaks for the person because you're not holy enough for that person to come to you. He's come to me before.
Or spokesperson.
But
Like
with
a messenger.
Guar there.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, yeah.
yes. But with
Why don't you
Guar
just say
there.
that?
With Guar there.
Why do land people make up words for other words?
It's fun. Words are fun.
Yeah, when you understand them.
Cool.
Wilbur and Saren, you guys are here at this point.
Oh, hey, what did Riley say about me?
Riley didn't say anything about you.
Oh,
Okay, I guess this has been a good conversation. Thanks, guys.
No, it
Hey.
hasn't.
yeah. I was just saying hello to them.
I haven't seen you in a minute. Hello.
Are you communicating telepathically, or?
No.
Oh. So you're just being rude?
I nodded. You just didn't see it because you were all the way up there.
Got it. Sorry, my mistake. I look at Sarah.
Why are you talking to a tree?
This fucking guy.
Okay, so now who's being rude? Why were you talking to a tree?
I wasn't talking to a tree. There, I was talking to Riley. Riley is the tree, but Riley's also a person. No, Riley's also a person.
She's a dryad.
Yeah.
You guys are weird. She walks off.
Thank you. Bye. Well, she's a delight.
She spends a lot of time up in the crow's nest by herself.
Yeah.
She's extremely rude.
Sorry.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
maybe she's just a little misunderstood.
No, I
Also
corrected her, and she chose to continue to insult me.
Wilbur,
I was
I think
born in a place where the pressure would have crushed her. So do not call me a land dweller. I mean the actual pressure, not the like societal pressure, the actual ocean pressure.
But let's
This is
face
why I don't like pirates, Saren.
let's face it, you also think that the societal pressure would have crushed her too.
No, I think she probably could hold her own.
Okay.
She was probably just referring to us in general as a group, since, the rest of us aren't from under the water.
Well, I corrected her and she chose to call me it anyways afterwards, so I do not have any respect for her whatsoever, and I never will. Where's Broomhilda? Why are they taking so long?
Someday, Eldrin, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna tell us how you really feel, and I'm very much looking forward to that day.
I feel I do that most days.
Yes, that was the joke, Eldred.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that was a joke.
I know. That's why I did it. I look at Sarah Lower like this fucking guy.
Anyway, Riley was asking whether or not she should kill Alistair's group, I think. If that's
Oh.
important to anybody.
Did you tell her not to? I mean,
Yes.
Wait, who?
We
they did say they did. Well, they kind of. No, they didn't kidnap. They saved your mother. They did put a bag over her head.
Who's
Well-
Alistair?
Alistair is whose parents we were at their house. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
And
but I
Alistair?
didn't meet Alistair. I didn't know he was in another group.
He was a
That's
difficult
cool.
person to deal with, but
Well,
I've
I
You
told-
should have gotten along very well then.
I told Riley to not kill them, and I told Riley maybe talk to them.
Okay,
But they're
That's
by
probably
the
for the
grove.
best.
Apparently, they're within distance of the grove. So
Shit.
interesting.
Wait, so there's another adventure. Should we meet up with them?
We're not going to meet up with every adventuring group that we hear about.
I like making friends, okay? Who knows? Maybe they have unique abilities that could help us on our journey, and we have unique abilities that could help them. Who knows?
Do you know
Well,
that
they-
logically you can only have a certain amount of friends? You can't like hold more than like 7 at a time in your field of influence and all of that.
I have hundreds of them.
Okay.
I could hold way more than 7, Eldrin.
I do think that, Wilbur, you have the emotional capacity to hold more than what the normal mortal could.
That's true. You are very likable.
Hmm.
Well, there's Willie and Wilfred and Winifred, and I mean, I guess even my mom's kind of my friend, so Winona, and then my dad, Wally, and then my sister, Wilma, even though most days she drives me nuts. And then, there's Walter and
Slow down.
Wetzel and, oh gosh. Yeah, Wetzel.
But what makes
Okay.
them a friend? I mean, I can name a multitude of Honorians, and I wouldn't consider them my friends, maybe acquaintances, but they're not in my constant social circle.
Oh no, all hundreds of my friends are in my constant social circle. Well,
Oh.
less over the last few months, of course, but
Yes. Oh, well, no, of course. Your culture is fascinating, and I would love to study it more one day.
I think to me a friend is anyone you're intentionally willing to spend time with and enjoy their company.
Very well.
There are levels to that, of course. I mean, there are certain friends I wouldn't tell things to. I could go by the 2 ales and a puppy rule. Have you heard of this?
No.
So you consider the people in your life and you ask yourself, would I have 2 ales with this person? Or whatever beverage you prefer. And
or
also,
would I have
you,
a puppy with them?
no, would you trust them to watch your puppy while you're off on on an adventure or a holiday? And so listen,
beast
this,
that you own in Honoria would be trained enough to be able to be left on its own.
understood, but just go with me here. So some people in your life are yes to the ales and no to the puppy. You don't trust them very much, but they're good for a good time, a short period. Other people in your life are going to be no to the ales, but yes to the puppy. They're the ones who you can trust, but you wouldn't necessarily have a fun time with. The people that are, make your weapons for you, the people that maybe teach you how to, your history or things like that. And then there's the people in your life that are yes to both, and those are the ones you keep close. And then there's the people that are no to both, and you just don't pay any attention to them at all.
Okay.
what?
It's helped me a lot in my life.
Well, while we wait for Broomhilda and Milo, is there anything we can do on ship? On the ship, I know that Cosfair was looking into some things for me with Veldani. Maybe we can speak with them.
I could explain the 2 ales and a puppy thing again.
I don't think he would like that. He seems to like very limited conversation. Him and I have wonderful talks together.
Then go do that. That sounds like a really good job for you.
I mean, okay. I can do
Yeah.
that by myself.
Do you want us to come with you?
You don't have to.
That's not what I asked.
I don't know what I want right now, Guar.
Well, when you think of it, let me know.
I will.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
So then Raylor looks at Saren and goes, "So what did you find out?"
This fucking
Oh,
guy.
yes.
From Riley?
Okay, was I the only one that didn't hear her?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Do you mean from Riley?
Yes, was that the whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
told her that we think that Alistair has a rod of destruction. So don't
Oh,
kill them.
He what?
You knew this, Gwar.
Kane, you know this.
Well, I forgot, okay?
Okay. Do you know why we're
How
going
long
to
have you-
Maple Leafs, Gwar?
Yes. Obviously. Because it's that city thing that our emissary hinted at that might be a place for holding the lost souls or the werewolves or whatever.
We had plenty of reason to go before the emissary spoke to us. First and foremost, if we take away the emotional attachments that Saren and I have, we think that there is a rod of destruction in Maple Leafs.
that
Raylor
too.
found that out through his
Right.
research.
Yeah, I was going to say that next.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job, Raylor.
Thanks.
Well, and also your brother and all that too, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well,
And Raylor.
Raylor.
Yeah, that's Raylor.
Right.
Yep.
Will that be awkward for you, Raylor? Do you think?
What's that?
Well, meeting the real Raylor, because you'll cease
Oh.
to exist if you come together. I mean, I suppose your memories might still be in the real Raylor, but you're not actually him.
Yes, actually, I've been thinking, spent a lot of time up late at night thinking about that. I've kind of come to the conclusion that if I do fully
Cease to
disappear,
exist.
then I was fully not there to begin with. So,
Well, and don't you think if you were a part of Raylor, you would be merging and you would still be Raylor, you would just be unified Raylor?
certainly a possibility. It all depends on whether or not memories carry over. And if they do, then that would be a very interesting thing because that means I have two sets of memories at least. from
That
two
must be
different
very painful for
things
you to
at
deal
the
with,
exact
Saren.
same time.
Wow.
Does it keep you up at night as well?
Let's just say it's a good thing I don't sleep very much. Well, technically
Yes.
at all.
I will say, as much as the sea elves frustrate me, and you're an elf as well, you guys do rest a lot better than we do. I've always found it very frustrating that I need a full 8 hours where there are some species that only need 4.
But sleeping is so
Maybe-
nice, though.
Maybe it's because you find it frustrating that you need the 8 hours.
Whoa.
See, you're equating how I feel and what I think is efficient and inefficient with an entire species. I doubt that every Triton feels the same way that I do.
Well, no. Yeah, no, not specifically you. I'm just saying that might be a reason why. Elven traditions, and a lot of things take things at a more relaxed pace. And
Yes, because you all have all the time in the world.
well, technically not true.
You have a multitude more time than the rest of us do.
I guess I don't know for sure. How much time do Tritons have?
If we are lucky, 200 years, but that's pushing it. Zaris was a little bit longer than that, I think.
Hmm.
But that is also because Zaris was very skilled and, well, other things that we learned about him.
You know,
Yes, you're right. 200 years is actually pretty. You're right. I get it.
but I'm thinking about what you're saying, Raylor, and hear me out, Eldrin. when I was a boy, I learned from my mother when she was teaching me about praying to your God, that ideally when you're praying you should pray for an hour, but on the days where you don't have time for that, you should pray for 2 hours, because it means you need it more. And maybe that's what he means by the sleep. It's like if you have a lot going on, you need more sleep to offset the effort you put in during the day, and you put a lot of effort in to your days. So maybe that's
Same
why.
thing has been said about meditation, ironically, and I wonder what came
Really?
first. Probably the meditation part. But
Well, prayer is a kind of meditation if you think about it.
It is. If you're going to
Wow.
meditate, as I was taught, that you might as well be speaking with persona, because it's a waste of time to just be in your own head if you're not going to seek the guidance of the one who created us.
But meditation, isn't that the opposite? Isn't that the act of emptying the mind so you can have some peace and some tranquility, isn't it?
You're saying I need peace from persona?
No, I'm saying you need peace. Because we all do.
Persona is peace. So when I pray to him, I am getting it.
I don't know, Will, but what do you think?
I don't have an opinion on this.
This is why Wilbur... Oh, sorry, Wilbur, go on.
I don't have a god, and I don't think I really meditate, but I do like to sleep.
He does.
And I like plants.
Yeah.
He's a very good sleeper.
There are ways to meditate that you don't need to be quiet. You could do something calming, or maybe something like gathering
like
grass.
sex?
Yes.
You see Zenfira walk by again. Oh my gosh, you guys are still here.
Well, where else are we gonna go? Just jump in the water?
I could.
Just do anything else. You're gonna just hang out on the deck?
We're waiting for 2 of our companions. I suppose we can go talk to Cossphere now, since he was doing something for us. If we are in your way, land dweller.
I really would like to see that conversation.
You are, land dweller.
Fine, very well. Let's go, Gore. And
Okay.
Wilbur and Saren, you can follow me or stay here. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do.
The
Well,
hostility.
I would like them to come along. I like being around Wilbur and Saren. Let's go.
Okay.
Lead on, Your Highness.
So
I'm just warning you. Sorry.
Good Lord, where do you guys go?
Cut to Cossphere's room.
The Cossphere.
Aldrin saying as we're walking, she goes, Aldrin saying this as if she is an expert on Cossphere when Saren has had so much more experience with him.
Yeah.
And she goes, now he's not going to like that all of us are here, but I will do my best to mitigate the stress that all of your presence will cause. I say as I'm about to knock on the door.
Wait, there's presents?
Beautiful.
Saren's,
you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Saren's hanging towards the back because he definitely doesn't want to deal with her right now.
Oh, yeah.
After all the
I don't
Venice
know that.
stuff.
I don't know that.
You knock on the door?
Mm-hmm.
No, not right now. Thank you.
It's Eldrin again.
Oh. Bad time.
Okay. When would be a good time?
You see him kind of open the door slightly and just kind of look, just peeking through. Currently finding out, we are finding out information.
Okay. Well, Zenfir doesn't want us on the deck. We have nothing to do until Mila comes back. Do you need any assistance?
Zenfira doesn't want you on deck?
She said we were in her way. She also said some very more hateful things, but I know you're not one that wants to gossip on those things.
No. I suppose you can come in. You just have to be quiet.
I can do that. I turn to Guar. I don't know if all of us can.
I turn around and look at Wilbur.
What? What?
Well, if you insist, and Eldrin walks in.
Cool. As you walk in, you see a sight that is a little strange. Cosvere is like kind of hanging back behind the door. Saren, as you start to kind of walk through, you do notice that Cosvere gives you a little bit more breathing room than normal. Sitting in the middle of the floor with a specific, seemingly like pattern of books that is kind of moved around in sort of this like ritual sort of circle is Veldani, who is seems to be sitting in deep meditative state.
Eldrin will sit and be quiet.
I will sit as quietly as I can.
Okay.
Saren stays close to the door, just kind of stands against the wall.
You got it. Guar and Eldrin. Actually, and Saren, go ahead and give me religion checks, please.
Mm-hmm.
14.
That is a natural 1 or 7.
Okay, somehow Saren got the highest. 17
Jail.
with my
Beautiful.
+1.
Beautiful.
I think actually it kind of makes sense a little bit. As you see Veldani in this day. Veldani's never really done this around you, Saren. It seems to be some sort of cross between, something that would be similar to what like Eldrin and Guar do, but also you get this feeling of it feels closer towards what given the times that you have had specific like long conversations with Venesepa, it gives a very similar sort of vibe as something that has fully that Veldani is not here at all. Guar, you don't see Veldani breathing.
I look at Custer. Right.
Do I just see it as like a religious meditation thing?
Yeah, I would say you just
see
it as,
Is she all right? I don't think she's breathing.
Guar, you need to be quiet.
I am being quiet.
I don't. What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, is she breathing? Is she breathing?
Oh. I don't know.
Does she need help?
She hasn't reached out.
Okay.
She's fine. She does this.
You see Cosvere just sitting in this. There's a moment. Cosvere's in a weird space of like there are a bunch of people in this room, which is incredibly uncomfortable, but also no one's talking, which is also very comfortable for him. So there's a like level of like, this group is interesting. That he's like, he starts to kind of like have like a sort of soft smile as he seems to kind of stand in the corner of the room, which is apparently where he's been the whole time. He's just, it doesn't look like he's been in a specific, like, but his desk where it's at, the chair is kind of like pushed in. So he's just been standing in this corner for who knows how long. Saren, roll me a d20, please.
This is how many minutes Joe is going to make us sit in silence while we wait.
Yes. Hours,
no.
actually.
Oh no, 18?
18 hours, guys.
18 hours.
18 is good. There is continued awkward silence. And then suddenly,
She's breathing.
oh. Okay. You're here for information.
Correct. I apologize. It's probably very jarring to wake up from a meditation like that and to have multiple people sitting in front of you.
Actually, it's kind of funny. I realized when I first met you, I had a very sort of strange kind of connection with your voice and how you talked. Specifically, like how you phrase certain things and look at things in a strictly factual and outside of the box, or outside looking in sort of thing. And then I realized today why I felt that connection. It's very much like like my patron.
Okay.
Who's? Do I have to still be quiet?
No, Gar.
No, who's your patron?
I think you can speak at the level that she's speaking at.
Okay, who's your patron?
They go by many names, but one name is the librarian.
Oh.
Can I roll on that?
Sure.
And also, can I?
And also with you?
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm not doing well. 10.
12.
Yeah, both of you have never heard of the librarian before.
Oh, so they give you books or?
I've not heard of them, but I assume that they have given you wisdom and information, and I am eager to hear it.
Well, they must have a lot of knowledge to be the librarian. I mean.
Yeah, sort of. They have, in a certain manner of speaking, they're a collector, specifically of information. They are.
So they are not all knowing.
No, they're not done, and they would never claim to be that. It is.
You said patron, not God. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So,
I understand now.
Yeah, my patron isn't all knowing either, but they try to help where they can.
Yeah. Okay. So So I did check the the Grand Library, which is where I was at. It took a little bit. I was surprised that there was not a lot of there's a lot of information on werewolves. There's
Interesting.
some information on vampires, but not a lot of information on this this black sun. So, I learned a lot. What is it that you're still having questions about?
How does it all fit together, I suppose, or what? I think, well, I look at Cosphere too. I say, after I spoke with you all, I mean, I think we came to a couple of realizations on our own. We are pretty sure that that Seed, and who is a vampire, works for Venesepa. So I'm assuming that's who she worships. You look shocked.
You met a vampire?
I think that's what she was insinuating she is. Am I wrong on that? I look at Saren and Wilbur and Guar.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
She was very upset when I tried to detect good and evil in her vicinity.
She also made a guard kill another guard.
That too.
She's a bitch.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I can help a little bit on that subject. Vampires, or a vampire, or various.
That is
sort
what she
of,
called
versions
herself.
of that. Yeah. Dhampir are also creatures that are sort of like half-blooded vampires that have a. Anyways, so it sounds like this Seed. Most vampires have like us, have specific gifts that allow them to hide or influence or feed in certain ways. Some vampires are gifted with great physical strength. Others are gifted with the ability to be able to affect and control. Sounds like the Seed is one of those.
She seemed to know, not seem to. She knew some of my thoughts and private conversations that I only had with Norris. So can she also read minds?
Interesting. Yes. It's certainly possible. There's a lot of it seems like anything that especially with vampire, there is a lot of connection built around well, assumedly where they came from, which was the Shadowfell, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why did they leave?
Because it sucks there.
Depends on what you read. In some cases, it's sometimes sort of signified that there's a possibility that vampires made a sort of halfway point from the Shadowfell to the material world, specifically to be able to occasionally cross over and feast on
Blood?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they physically feast on blood. Okay.
Yeah, specifically mentioned human blood.
Yeah.
Elven blood has been noted as well, but
maybe that's why she was so fascinated by my blue skin. Maybe she wondered what I tasted like.
Or maybe thought you didn't need blood at all because you were
blame her
a dead
for.
person.
Oh, I was going to say I can't blame her for, from a purely scientific standpoint, if I had feasted on a certain species for my entire life and I saw another species, I too would be curious what their blood tasted like.
You see Valdana just look at Saren. Okay.
I look around. I don't see how that's a weird thing to say.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't say it. Mostly because people already think that I'm evil because the horns.
Yes. I actually, this Eldrin says with a completely safe phrase. It also doesn't help that your brother worships the bitch queen, who is an inferior form to Persona. We've already had this discussion. We know that we're at odds.
You see just Cosvere just... okay. So yes, the question where the connection is, I don't know. It does seem that that vampires are either extremely rare on the material world or are very good at hiding themselves, or both.
Well, it seems that they're trying to come over here. They set a trap for whatever's going on with the people in Grifton, whether or not they're trying to turn them into vampires or werewolves. I would assume vampires if they're the ones behind it, but I tried to cleanse the curse and felt a horrible presence, and it was only by the grace of Persona that the trap didn't work.
Actually, that does bring up a good point. Something interesting that I found out with werewolves, there is often a design around biting those that you want to change, and then feeding on others. It seems like it's more of like either a half and half, or you do it because you need to or whatnot. Vampires seem to be similar, but more on the idea of they seem to feed a lot more than they
Turn.
If
I were to draw you something right now that could potentially hurt you and show it to you in Cossphere, would that be all right? I would, if in this situation, ask War to not look at what I'm in drawing and be here to heal as necessary.
No, I don't want that at all.
I think your librarian would.
It's possible. And I think in that case, there might be a way for us to be able to do something like this after all of this. But if it's something that's going to hurt me, it's not like the librarian specifically cares if I live or die, besides having to find a new follower.
I turn to Cossphere. Are you curious enough? It's a symbol that I found when I was trying to find more information about Tal. Something that did cause quite a bit of psychic damage, but I live to tell the tale.
Okay, I rolled in that one. I think Valdani just interrupts because let's not. Why are we? How do we know this is connected?
Because it was when I cast a spell to learn more information about Tal, and instead I found this symbol inside a locked contraption, and when I was finally able to get it not only I saw a lot, let's just say. And
so you are burdened with great knowledge, and you want to
no, not
relay that
burdened.
To me and my brother and anyone else who... Have you, the rest of you all seen it?
Yes, I have.
Interesting.
Not burdened so much as wanting to understand what it means. I wouldn't call it a burden. It's even some of the most skilled practitioners of magic that I know had no idea what it was. I don't know if you've ever heard of Zaris Onagath. I'm told by Raylor over here that he is a famous author, but
Nope.
I turn to Raylorth and I say, I told you he wasn't that well known. Yes, in Anoria he is, but...
This person reads very differently than I do.
Okay.
There are a lot of books in the world.
No, I understand. I'm glad that you got to meet one of your heroes before he died.
What are we talking about?
Oh, sorry. Well, I guess... Does anyone else have any questions? I won't draw this image for you. Seat didn't even know what it was, which was interesting.
Do we know any?
Hello?
do we know any weaknesses that the vampires have? I only have vague memories from learning about them in my classes. But
Well, yes, I have learned a couple of things. They are not a big fan of sunlight. I know that.
yeah, that makes sense.
Which again is what is interesting to any sort of maybe that's a connection. I'm not sure. They most of them seem to possess some sort of superhuman like strength and abilities physically, but others are more gifted than others. It seems it depends. There's like a well, I mean they're like you and I. So in that case, their weaknesses would be specifically based on what they're bad at. But they're extremely dangerous. And they seem to be very hard to kill.
But they can be killed.
But they can be killed, yes.
With sunlight.
Well, that is...
I don't know. I know that they
handle.
don't like it. Doesn't
Well, it
seem
probably
like there's
weakens
anything
them.
that's specifically...
Will they die if you chop their heads off?
The known vampires that were able to be notated on the books without the authors themselves succumbing to the curse, so that they all died from stakes through the heart.
Mm. Stakes
Does a
can
snake have-
affect your heart if you eat too many of them. Like
Sarah,
like
you wanna handle that one, or-
wooden stakes. Got it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
there you
hungry.
Well, does it have to be a wooden? Can it be I mean, I feel like a stake made of metal, like the stakes on top of the trident. I mean, would that work, or?
Unfortunately, with their
Koro is very strong.
with their autopsies that have been done, they just know that it has been some sort of piercing object.
The good
So what-
news is that stakes are easy to make.
So
Well, it sounds like it just needs to be pierced.
you just hit him with the pointy end.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the heart. I mean, that's how you kill most people.
I mean, I could easily make an attachment of a wooden stake on the top of my halberd. That's not a problem.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe
I could go one on the
Alcest
bottom
can
too.
make a special one like he did with the werewolf gun.
Ooh. Now that's interesting.
Where does this curse come from? I mean, the werewolves worship Selune. Do these vampires, do they attribute this curse to a god, or is it just is it just Venesepa?
That's a very good question. Yeah, that is something that I have found almost no information on, which makes me believe that it's very possible that they don't worship any deity.
So then they must have something that they gain to work with Venusepa.
Sounds like, yeah.
They get the blood, he gets the souls.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
But then he could work with anyone who wants to kill.
Yes,
Well, I suppose
exactly.
they need to kill to survive if they need to feed. So, yes, that makes sense.
I don't like the sound of these vampires.
No.
Oh no, they suck. No one. All right. That would have killed in a tavern. It would have killed.
They do seem like they are inherently evil.
Very well.
Well,
okay.
They're undead, yes.
So if I was to turn into a vampire right now,
Not necessarily true. I mean, it's there's a lot of undead that exists because of how they were brought back and what that's a very broad.
Do evil
stroke.
people make vampires, or does the curse make them evil? Like if I was to turn into a vampire right now, would I be evil?
It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, the people that are turned.
Because those books that we retrieved from the Vinrona Castle, there was an account where one of the people who was being studied was shocked by his strength and shocked by what he did when at one point he almost choked someone to death.
Well,
so I wonder if maybe it's something that is little by little their humanity is taken away.
Or, I mean, listen, we're friends with a werewolf. It's possible that there could be a good vampire out there, perhaps. It just depends on
possibly
what they're being used for and how they're being motivated to feed and everybody has a motivation.
Just as we've learned, there are good Marids out there. We unfortunately just ran into one that was influenced by Tal.
How big is a vampire?
As far as I understand, there are no giant vampires.
So there's no abominations like there are with werewolves.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say that there may be creations, but they may not be considered to be full-blooded vampire.
So they don't like sunlight. So they thrive in the dark, is what I'm hearing.
And wooden stakes in the heart.
And stakes in the heart is how you kill them. So I'm never going outside at night again.
I understand that.
Wilbur, I don't blame you, but what's it going to take for you to recognize you are the most powerful one of us here?
Yes, you were given powers by primordials to take out Tal.
I was also given a very sure death should death become me. So
that is also true. And I am still happy that you shared that with us. I do appreciate the vulnerability that took. And we will do
in the word
way
that is actually that could be very useful. If you are absolutely going to die, that means you can't come back.
Yeah, you can't turn into a vampire or a werewolf.
That somehow doesn't make me feel better.
Milo didn't die, though. He was bit and became one. He didn't die first. So let's keep that in mind as well.
That's werewolf rules. That's not vampire rules.
Well, it's funny that you say that. It does seem like they correlate pretty closely. Something dies.
Perhaps I would come back as a worm. Would you all still love me if I was a worm?
Oh, absolutely. I'd get you your own dirt patch. And
you see Beltani and Eldon look at each other. They both said no.
I would water it.
What a ridiculous question.
Mud to crawl through. Of course.
How would I even know it's you? Do you have a little name tag that says Wilbur?
Okay, Wilbur, I'll take care of you. All right.
Wilbur the worm.
If you become a worm, I'll take care of you.
If you become one, obviously I would take care of you until I can find a way to turn you back into a wombat. But do you lose your intelligence and everything that makes you Wilbur? I mean, I guess we did see Zaris create with that sea slug that ended up becoming a Shar. So,
7 days.
huh?
I'd give Wilbur 7 days to come back to Wombat.
I think that's reasonable. Although I feel in that 7 days you would need to be doing things actively to try to help facilitate that. If you are
I
truly his
don't
friend.
see why it's my fault that Wilbur
That's
turned
true.
into a
You're
wombat.
right. He's my best. He's my
Wilbur,
best friend, so it would be my responsibility to bring him back if I was with him at that time.
Wilbur, we could work
you see
together. I mean, you
Cosmere
could
just
could nurture the soil, and we could grow some plants. We could work together. I mean, I could grow some plants. You could make the soil more inhabitable for the plants. It'd be great.
Please
Yes,
leave.
Worms
Oh.
poop a lot.
Please leave.
Very well. Thank you for
If,
the
Siren
accommodations
opens the
and
door.
the hospitality. If you ever change your mind and want to know what this symbol looks like, come find me, and I will gladly draw it for you.
I'm leaving with you. I know my brother.
Oh, I'm looking at
He's
Cosmere.
going to need to. Okay.
I was looking, as I said that.
I'm the last one to leave, and as I go, I stop and I turn around and look at Cosmere and say, "Your room is really cool." Then I leave.
Okay. Cool.
Open or closed? Open or closed?
Close. I'll pause you there. Meanwhile,
What else could we possibly have to do?
what else is there?
Milo upside down.
What to do with you? Milo, you find yourself hanging upside down, looking down at this figure of this elven woman that somehow may be one of the first representations that you see that somehow is both beautiful and disgusting. There's something about her that seems to make you feel unclean.
Hot.
What?
Hot.
No, unclean.
I heard.
Oh, that's hot. Got it.
You can start by letting me down. That'd be a good start, I think.
How do I know that you're not going to hurt me?
So I'm not. You can. I don't know. I have friends that have like spells that make people tell the truth or something. You could do that. You could. Just, I know you guys aren't huge on trust, but I don't intend to harm anyone here. I have a friend that the last time I saw him was living here, and I wanted to check on him and see if he could help me with something.
Now that you mention it, I could do something like that. If you're open to it.
Milo pauses and looks in her eyes and yeah, let's do it.
Hold still. And we fade to black once more. It's just me now.
Wow.
You guys just watch me play.
Cool.
The scene opens up to seeing Brumhilda soaring up to a platform in the middle of the night. The bridge itself kind of moving slightly under her weight as she looks back and forth. Milo. We see the camera start to kind of pull away a little bit as we see Brumhilda start to make her way from one area of the bridge to another. There's a certain point in time where we do see a figure stopping Brumhilda to, or Brumhilda stopping and having a quick conversation with somebody. Milo, like you'd roll me a d12.
That was 2.
Okay.
Can't be good.
The figure we see is a larger orcish woman who seems to be a little bit kind of put off to see Brumhilda here. But you see the orc kind of doing a lot of like looking around as Brumhilda's sort of speaking to the orc. And then the orc just kind of gestures further down. Brumhilda just, you see this kind of like moment of annoyance and then just a kind of a quick nod. And we see Brumhilda take off down the path towards towards another collection of rope bridges. Scene fades again. Milo. When you come to, you find yourself, it feels like at first like a moment where it's dark out, it's kind of hard to see, but it's like you're in the best way you could describe it, it's like you're on the inside of a giant eggshell. You see that there's wooden planks beneath your feet. You see that there's something. You have do you have dark vision?
I have night vision goggles from Huxley.
Okay. Do you have them on?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as he sees it's too dark, he would put them on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you put them on. You see that there's a stack of what at first looks like maybe they're like pages from a book that's kind of leaning off sort of askew. Milo, you whatever happened, you must be inches tall. Give me a perception check.
I believe that's 22. Yeah, 22.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 22. As your eyes start to adjust, you notice that the pages, the things that seem to be a little bit staggered, are like stone-like, as your brain sort of starts to catch up from wherever you were to where you are now, you're on some sort of stage. You've never seen an amphitheater before, but you get the idea of the circular area around you is designed to be able to look like to kind of close off an area.
Wasn't there an amphitheater in the, like, as a part of the family architecture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you remember
Okay.
that, you recognize this amphitheater.
Okay. And he's alone?
Yeah, you don't see anyone.
Just kind of like jump up and down just to kind of see if it feels normal.
Yeah. Give me a weird thing to do, but I like it. Give me a medicine check.
I feel like that's something
Miranda,
you
is
say
that
to me often.
is that a normal way to make sure that someone's okay physically, to jump up and down?
Well, maybe not jumping up and down, but there are certain tests you can do where you can, like, shake the bed that the
Yeah.
patient's laying in. So,
And Milo
I
is a
mean,
halfling, so like,
yeah.
He's good at shaking a bed. Well, no,
You get an
because
inspiration point from Lorianne.
Oh,
thank
good. Yes.
Because in my mind, Milo woke up here. Like he's thinking, is this a dream? Am I gonna am I gonna float weird if I jump or whatever? Like this feels like a
Okay.
dream to him if he's.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I mean, you
It
jump
was a
up and down. What
21.
is,
Sorry.
21. Okay, cool. With a 21, you feel just like strange kind of taste in the back of your throat. Has this like very acidic sort of like quality. But you're alive. You're absolutely there. This is not a dream.
All right. Well. I think the last time he was in this amphitheater, he left to go to Demoran's apartment. So I think he's gonna, if he doesn't see anyone around, he's gonna he's just gonna kind of step off the stage and find it and like go off in that direction, go towards where he remembers Demoran's apartment to be.
You got it. Cool. Mike, roll me a d20, please, for Brumhilda, and Milo, roll me a d20.
10.
Okay.
Does my halfling luck count towards this d20? Because I think it's only on checks. But
this is a luck roll, so no.
Oh, no. Okay, then it's a 1.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now give me a survival check.
Uh, 21.
Okay. Cool. With a 21, you are. It's a little bit trickier in the dark here. There's but the nice sort of thing here is that also there's not even less. There's no people around. As you are walking across rope bridges, you start to recognize some of the patterns, and then you see that strange kind of treehouse. It is up ahead. There's a little bit of like a sort of a small staircase to get up there. That's it.
Yeah, Milo's gonna just carry on that way.
Okay, you get there.
Yeah. He'll knock on the door.
Cool. Same sort of setup here as before. As a lot of these areas appear seem to not have doors. They have this like kind of like strange sort of heavy curtain, but there's definitely a door frame to be able to knock on. And you do not get an answer.
First, the transparency on your dice tray is perfect. That looked really cool. Okay. Is there like a window or anything he can kind of peek in? Does there seem to be any life in this?
Question. Yeah, there's a window.
Okay. Yeah, Milo's gonna like kind of peek his head into the window.
Okay.
Just and call hey Demorin.
Okay. No response. You see, I'd say like in the idea, like even with the goggles at night, it's kind of hard going from a pretty like not lit at all outside to an even darker inside. You can see that there's a bed. You see that it looks like there's like you can see like folds in the covers where someone might be laying there.
Yeah, I think I'll try and not like neighborhood disturbing loud, but like a little bit louder, just to like if there's a person in that bed, they should be able to hear. If you just Demorin.
Okay. You see this. You hear this groan from inside, which tells you there's definitely someone in the bed. Hard to say whether it's Demorin or not, but
Gonna just knock on the door one more time.
What?
It's Milo. Can you let me in?
Who is Milo?
Who's this?
Who's this?
This is Milo.
Who's Milo?
I mean, it's a good question. I spent most of my 40s trying to answer it.
Get my bedpan?
Yeah.
Come in then.
Milo enters and yeah, he enters and looks around.
Okay, cool. As you enter in, there was not a lot of signs of Demorin residing here. But I will say, as you kind of walk in, you do remember that Demorin was incredibly injured.
Yeah.
And you start to realize that there's a possibility that you are walking into the hospital room,
Mm-hmm.
the med room, and you see that there is there does look to be like a very large knapsack that is like hanging off of the edge of the bed. You see that there's a couple of like tears in it. And you now, as you come in, you see that the person that is lying in the bed that is kind of turned over to the side away from you is way too big to be Demore.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, if my head wasn't sewn on, I'd forget it. I didn't bring a replacement bedpan. I will be right back. Milo,
You could
scoots
just
out the door.
toss it out the window.
No, but the last time I did that, I hit Tomb, and it was a whole thing. I can't do that again. I'll get in trouble. I'll be back.
I don't know who Tomb is.
A Tomb. It's a hard B. I know. I mispronounce it all the time.
Okay.
Cool.
Look.
You-
I'm sick. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, you rest up. You rest up. I'll we'll take care of you, okay? And Milo closes the door behind him.
Hey.
Nope.
When
Nope, he gone.
Well, you can't close the door because there's no door. So you
I
do
thought
hear
there
a
was
hey.
Oh, yeah. The beads shimmer behind him. Nope. Goodbye.
You got it. All right. Guar and Milo, roll me a d20 again.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
That was a 2.
Oh, no.
So ironically, I will tell you guys this. It is not higher or lower, it's closer.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Damn
So the 20 gives you less room to be closer.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah, so Milo,
I'm working my way to you one at a time.
basically what we see is that as Milo fully walks in, we see Broomhilda just walk past the front of the screen. But yeah, Milo, you come back out. Like I said, like there seems to be like no one out here.
Yeah.
There's a left and then there's a right. The left goes towards where the like kitchens are. I mean, it's the dead of night. There's no one gonna be there, but it's a building that you recognize.
Yeah. There are tables to like sit at. Yeah, I think because Milo's thinking worst case scenario, Broomhilda's got sending. Like Broomhilda can contact him if she gets concerned. So he through no fault of his own has no way to contact anyone. So he just walks over to he didn't charge his phone. What can he do? He walks over to he walks over to the kitchens to kind of worst case scenario, just grab a seat and wait until people start coming for breakfast, and he can ask about tomorrow.
Okay. I want to let you know that I'm going to tell you this. I rolled a nat 20 on who's there.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does Milo find it weird at all that the family seems put together? Because we were here not but like a few days ago and it was destroyed.
I mean, there was major there were a major amount of trees that were on the ground.
Yeah.
The assumption is that the bridges probably wouldn't be able to be put back pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah. Just Lorianne just trying to make holes in my story.
Continuity, bitch.
I had thought, oh, wow. That
I'm
was
so sorry. It was just
the best timing for you to go away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I assumed it was like part of the family had the part of the infrastructure had collapsed, but
Yes.
but that
I mean, a
like the
significant
leaders
part,
are still
I would say,
yeah.
Yeah. A significant part, I would say that, you would, probably in the light of day, you definitely would notice that some things have been reset. That they would have tried to have reset it to be as close to the original setup as possible.
Yeah. It seems like a place that would try to get back to a normal as quick as they can.
Absolutely. Okay. Where is this? Oh, I know where this person is. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I just started sorting through some of this stuff today, so finally. It is absolutely insane, guys, going through just real quick, just above board. It is absolutely insane to look at all the NPCs that you've made over the course of 4 years and gone, wait, how? Like, how did I don't know. I don't know how I been able to keep it together this long.
Honestly, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Of course, I'm saying that now I can't find the person I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
I do know what they look like, though. So you see a figure that is sitting. This area too. There's a ton of tables, right? Long tables, short tables. There's a lot of sort of open sort of spaces here. You see that there's one figure that seems to be making some sort of magical kind of like fire in their hands that is facing away from you. Figure looks to be humanoid. Could be human, could be elven.
Okay. Milo's gonna reach in his turban. Can he? He's gonna and I'm fine to roll for it. Grab for a marshmallow.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a d100.
As a, he's like, I need an icebreaker. This place is weird to me right now. That was a 55.
Yeah, absolutely. You pull. It's kind of weird with a 55. You pull out a chocolate marshmallow.
Okay. Yeah. And as he walks over, he kind of breaks off a twig from one of the branches that he sees, and he hey, do you mind if I
Whoa!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Hey, man.
Does Milo recognize this person now that they're face to face?
I don't think so. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll describe them to you as I am tirelessly looking around because I do not remember their name. You see a figure that is definitely an elf, somewhat darker skin, big glasses, and you see he's got a rather large backpack, and you see that he wasn't really casting a spell. He just seems to have something lit up in his hand. Lit up in his hand. There we go.
He just lit himself on fire casually. Hi. No, probably not. I'm Milo. I just couldn't find anywhere to rest, so I was coming over here I knew I could sit down over here. Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Go ahead, just Papa Squat, what are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I have a friend. To be honest, I don't even know if he's still around here. But I wanted to check in on him and see if he could help me with a project. Milo nods at the fire in this person's hand, and he's, "Do you mind if I make a little snack?"
Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead. And he hands you what looks to be some sort of rolled up like cigarette.
Oh, it's not an open flame.
Nope.
Oh. Oh, well, oh. All right, yeah. Milo takes it and takes a drag.
You gotta pull hard. Yeah. Cool. Milo, you have never imbibed this substance before at all. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
It's 19.
19? Okay, nice, cool. Right now you feel fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no immediate change at all. You do kind of realize that, like, oh, I mean, you've had people like this, like, in Brunte, coming in and out of Brunte.
Bulbous was real chill about smoking.
Bulbous was real chill. Yeah, exactly. But I will say, this person, give me like an insight check. As I desperately am trying to find him. I just saw him.
Insight.
Newman might remember him.
It's,
remember him.
Help me out.
But I can't
Do you remember
his
him?
name. Yeah, I didn't write him down, but he helped us when we first came to
He did?
the
Okay, I couldn't
family.
remember if he-
Yeah, he helped us or we helped him with like cleaning up stuff, but I didn't write his name down.
Gotcha.
I just remember the glasses and the backpack.
Yeah, I must have put it in a weird spot. Now I'm looking weird areas.
Weirdly, another 21.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, you get the idea. This is a facilitator.
Okay.
Someone that seems to spend his time supplying.
Amateur chemist.
Yes, amateur chemist, indeed. I would actually argue herbalist is more the vibe with this person.
Sorry, semi-pro. Milo gives a little cough and passes it back and says, "What are you up to alone in the middle of the night?"
Oh,
if you don't mind,
yeah, no. I sometimes I just go on walks. You know.
I get that. I used to go on walks. Now I gotta like stay with the group and.
Oh, I hate that shit.
It's
there's nothing worse than that. Like, no, I'm not saying that like it's bad. I'm just like it's like to be forced to, you know, just ask if I want to go, and I'll probably say yeah. You know.
Yeah. They're good. They're good people. They've done well by me. It's all of a sudden it's become a big priority for them that I'm, you know, they have eyes on me. Like I haven't made it out of everything so far. I don't know. It's
exactly. You know, sometimes, you know, there's some people that I've noticed, and I don't know where you're from, but there's some people that I've noticed that like when you offer them a little bit of control over something, you know, then they're like they get really like into it, and they like kind of want to hold on to everything, and then they just get kind of stuck inside with the, you know, the I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, the idea that they could control anything, you know?
Yeah, well, and you know, for what it's worth, several of the people that I travel with have been like, you know, noble and royal and whatnot. So like they're used to the like control. They're used to the control thing, and it's like it's fine. It's like I get it. You've got like this is how you know how to act in the world. I am a halfling from a poor little port town. I've never had, you know, access to control other than
That's cool.
a couple bucks at a time, or you know, I have younger siblings, but they don't listen to shit. So
yeah, so you know, sometimes they're just going walks and stuff.
I like that. You got to keep that keep it alive. My what's your name? I'm sorry.
I don't know. He tells
Joe.
you. He tells you
That
his
was
name.
Joe. That was genuinely Jamie forgetting that we had already had this conversation. I'm sorry.
No, it's so okay. At this point, you'd assume that I mean, here he is. I had to find him from Midjourney, but here he is. I do not remember his name, and I had to find it from before he was named.
If it makes you feel any better,
But he
my
tells you-
note is one of the people we saved mentions a party and then talks about New Moon. Completely didn't write down his name.
It's very possible he never gave it, to be honest with you. So I will have to go deep into the archives for this, but yeah.
So what do you
enough about me, man. Let's talk about you.
well, you know, I'm a tailor by trade, if you can believe it.
Why wouldn't I believe that?
I don't know.
You look
There's
like
not
you
much.
could be a tailor.
I don't have much like, you know, stock with me. I can't travel with much. It's a pretty sedentary job. You kind of set up shop and people come to you, which is nice. That's a bit of control, I guess, but
yeah, but I mean, if you're a blacksmith, it's not like you walk around with swords all the time. You know?
No, that's right. Everyone I know that walks around with swords all the time, none of them are blacksmiths.
There you go.
Wow.
So you're a tailor.
Yeah, I'm a tailor. And I guess now adventurer. I have a group where we call ourselves the Mongooses.
That's cool.
And yeah, I thought it was pretty sweet.
That.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
Nobody else
Also,
really like gets it. I feel like you get it, but nobody else really like gets it. And it's
And if I may, man, you know, if I may say, like you've been you said you just became an adventurer. I assume unless you were just born, you've been adventuring for a long time.
Well, I mean, we're all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're all just on this big adventure, right? Like we're all just on this floating by on this turtle's back, trying to figure it out, right?
Oh, you know Tomb?
You know Tomb?
I love that kid, man.
Oh,
he's so funny.
He's so funny, and he's so sweet. He's just I just want the best for him.
He's gonna rule the world someday, I swear.
Yes.
He's on an adventure. You know what I mean?
If he could just like figure out how to roll straight, he'd be. Yeah.
Oh, how long you been? Dude, how long has it been since you met Tomb?
Well, a couple weeks at least.
He's got it down, man. He's got it down.
Oh, good for him.
Well, like they had to, because we were on land for a while. I don't know how long you've been gone, but there was some stuff that happened, and a couple of us were on the floor for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Lower.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so he's.
Oh,
He's
good for him.
doing
That
good.
makes me happy.
Yeah.
He's
So you're an adventurer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You seem like you're pretty cool. I'm an adventurer. I like to say I'm a part-time werewolf. Just something that like happened along the way, Um
Yeah, man.
but I'm pretty I keep it real centered. I'm not one of those like I'm not one of those
Well,
guys.
I mean, sometimes you gotta
usually.
let it out, right?
Yeah,
So,
you gotta let the beast speak, but
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Milo, give me another Constitution saving throw.
It was a 10.
10? Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. You notice that cool. You start to notice that like it's a lot easier to see out here. Now, like everything, you're able to kind of see everything a little bit clearer, a little bit like maybe it's like morning already. Like it's starting to become morning.
Yeah. Milo I think Milo Milo's gonna like lift his goggles. He's it's like my eyes are starting to open up. It's
yeah,
like
man.
it's no,
both,
it's like
both eyes are starting to open up. Both.
I don't know what you mean, but I think I get what you mean. Yeah.
I appreciate that honesty. That's nice. Yeah. You'll get it.
My but yeah, so that's kind of my thing. I like, I don't know. I got this whole thing going on with my like, I don't know. We left my home in like not the greatest way, and and now I'm like not kind of welcome there right now. I don't know if I ever will be. So now I'm like technically homeless.
You start to notice that around this figure there seems to be this like kind of like white sort of sparkling almost like helicopter like leaves, like those little like but they seem to kind of go down and disappear around him.
Milo's gonna get like closer to him and like try and grab him.
Oh, okay.
But you don't see you've got the whirly birds like all around you.
Yeah, those are my birds.
Okay. I'll leave them to you.
I mean, you gotta ask. I'll probably hang out with you, but
yeah. I don't need them. I thought that they looked cool. I didn't know they were yours.
Not yet. You don't.
What? I imagine at this point, he like hands Milo the cigarette again, and Milo's like, "What?" He takes another like, just irresponsible drag, and and what is this? It doesn't taste like tobacco.
I will tell you exactly what it is here in a second. Let me look it up.
PCP 5e.
It is PCP. Oh, come on. This is so far back. Sorry, guy. I will tell you this. He tells you what it is.
Mhm.
You've never heard of it before.
Okay.
Ingle.
What?
Engel?
Ingle or something like that. That's what I heard. I
Engel.
was watching.
That's his name?
Yeah.
You
you.
went back to that session. That's awesome.
The best part is in the session, Joe goes, "Oh wait, what's his name? Hold on."
I like to really try to play this character as
You embody
immersed
him
as possible. Yeah.
It was super high, and it makes sense that he doesn't remember you. He lost his glasses.
Hmm,
Oh, I found
that's
it.
fair.
Dream Root.
Dream root. Okay. Milo's gonna try what he does with when he drinks alcohol and doesn't catch it, but then he sobers up real quick. He's gonna try that. Does that do anything?
It's a good question. No, it does not. And also, you did take another drag, so go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
There is a lower than 10 thing.
That was a 23.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're nothing gets better, nothing gets worse.
Sure. Dreamer. Huh. I like it. It I don't know. I got here and I was kind of I'm not gonna lie, I was a little freaked out, but I'm glad I met you, Engdahl. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Why are you freaked out?
I don't know. I showed up kind of kind of unannounced, and you know how the how the elders are real not stoked about that.
Yeah.
And
super dead.
yeah, the one that was cool with me is 2. And I can't remember her name. But the one that found me tonight, she was like, I thought she was gonna kill me. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead in the tree.
Basile?
Maybe she's the one that looks kind of real pretty, but also kind of uncomfortable, but that also kind of makes her hotter.
I don't know, man. I don't really look at anybody through that lens, really.
Oh.
But maybe.
Oh, it's kind of most of the lens I use to look at people, but usually no intention behind it, just to you know.
Yeah, I wasn't, just not something that, yeah, it could have been Basile.
That's fair.
She's pretty nice, though.
Oh, I'm sure once she trusts you, she is. And I don't know what I did to get her to trust me, but she let me go. Like I said, I thought she was gonna kill me right there. I was all tied up and stuff. But now I'm here, and I'm hanging out with you, and I'm just waiting to see if I can find my friend.
Hold on. Don't move. You got a little friend. And he lifts something off of your shoulder, and you see there's a little spider.
Well,
hanging
thank
out,
you.
saying hello.
Hey, bud.
Oh, there's another one. You hanging out with spiders a lot?
Rarely on purpose. I don't have anything against them. They're just well, no, there was one big spider that I was hanging out with a little while ago. He was nice. Met him in the woods.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even gonna. Here, go ahead. Just it's right on your collar.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Milo's gonna turn around and are there spiders on this bench? What is happening?
You looked
gonna-
down a dimension, no?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Milo evacuates the one on his collar and what? He's gonna like get up and sit in the other bench with Thingdall. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah. No. No. I not hanging out with any. Not on purpose, anyways. They're. You guys. I mean, I imagine in the treetops you guys get a lot of spiders, but I don't know. I've been up here before and didn't notice them. Seems like a lot of spiders, right?
I think we need to go for a walk. I'm having trouble following this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Right. Yeah.
Do you want more dream root?
I
sell it, you know.
I think I'm I might take some to go.
Okay. Yeah. How much do you want?
No, I don't know how much is it? I don't know how much I want.
Give me a gold. I'll give you a special. Actually, hold on. I gotta see if I have enough. Yeah. No, I'll give you the rest I got.
Okay, yeah. Gold's good. Yeah. Milo gives him a gold.
He drops a very bright purple bag in your hand.
Oh, all right. I like it. Do I have to? Do I have to like? Nah, it'll be fine. Okay. Milo
make sure
tucks it away.
No, okay. Yeah, no. Sorry. One thing. Just make sure you keep it weighted down.
Weighted. Okay.
Sometimes it can grow legs.
All right. Okay. Have you been hanging out with spiders?
Yeah, man. I hang out with spiders all the time.
Okay.
I'm hanging out with one right now. It's right over there. It's the one I took off you and I put it over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, little guy. Milo gets up and starts walking.
All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna head this way.
Oh,
but
no, yeah. Milo like does the awkward like the lights turning green. No, can I
was gonna head off in another direction.
No, can I just walk with you? I kind of need like quiet, but like walking on my own is a little bit too quiet, if that makes sense. Or do you need to be alone?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I just it's all right.
Thanks. Melo just kind of keeps up with him, but not too close.
Cool. So I have rolled nothing but 8s and 10s since this conversation. So Milo, you continue on with Ingdal. Obviously the dice are saying there is something here to Milo's adventure. But we are going to pause it here and take our 10-minute break. So we'll see you all in 10. All right. So, meanwhile, back on the deck of the ship, you all exit Cosphere's place. I would say honestly, Valdani, unless there's something you want from her, she'll probably head off to bed. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Night, Valdani.
Okay, well,
Good night.
Milo should have been back by now, correct? Milo and Brunhilde? We didn't expect it to take this long.
We could message him.
Saren, would you reach out to Brunhilde and see what's going on?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
There's a version for some reason there's a part of me where Kayla just went, no.
No. She sits down and says, I will not move forward.
Hey, Eldrin, solve your own problems.
She just takes the ring off and just throws it at you.
Yeah.
Just throws
Do
it at you. Yeah.
Do it yourself.
And then Eldrin looks at you and says, I mean, I have one sending left on my bracelet, but I was saving it so I could say goodnight to Noros, but I guess it doesn't matter in this moment. I don't have anything to look forward to, so just kidding. Anyway, let's go back to, can you reach out to Brunhilde?
Yeah. Should I just ask when they're getting back or if they found Demorin?
Yes, I mean, I think, yeah, that would probably be best. Just get an estimate because I guess we didn't plan on the fact that we need her for Marvin. And it feels rude to go to bed without finding out what their status is.
Okay. And Saren will just kind of walk away and not scream into her ring and send Brunhilde a nice message.
Just a nice little one.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Brunhilde, are you and Milo okay?
I don't fucking know. I have no idea where he is. I have no clue. I have Demorin. He's here. Do you want me to just leave him?
You look concerned.
She has Demorin, but not Milo?
How does that happen?
It's Milo. How do you think it happened?
How does that happen?
Okay.
But, she asked if she should just leave him there?
I mean, at this point, I would say yes to teach him a lesson, but I feel that isn't the kindest answer. Are you kidding me? Okay.
He does tend to go off on his own every single time we tell him not to do that.
You get a separate sending. I kind of feel like he deserves it, honestly. So if you guys are cool with it, I'm going to, leave just to, really just to teach him a lesson.
What does she say?
Okay, Eldrin, so she said the exact same thing you just did, that he kind of deserves it.
Well, I mean, that's two in favor.
What?
I mean, I suppose maybe reach out to him. Why hasn't she reached out to him?
Why haven't you reached out to him?
I can't. I don't have the capability to at the moment.
I can.
Now I remember why I didn't do that. Yeah, Brunhilde doesn't have sending.
And I say, no, you can't, Guar. You already used my bracelet today 3 times to say this, to ask me very stupid questions.
I thought they were pertinent questions.
This is a resource, and a resource that you need to use efficiently, and you have not learned that yet.
Okay.
Saren takes off the ring, and she is gonna just shove it towards Eldrin. I feel like you'd probably be the best one to try to figure out where Milo is and tell him Brunhilde is gonna leave him there if he doesn't find her.
Okay, here we go. Between all of us, I'm sure we can figure this out.
Milo likes me the most. I mean,
I have 2 left.
I could get through to him, but whatever.
Milo, where are you? Brunhilde has Demorin and cannot locate you. I need exact coordinates.
Talk about a stupid statement.
Milo, I need a... I'll say wisdom saving throw.
That's a chill 19.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You get that message while you and Ingdal are looking at this really cool branch with this nice flower on it.
One second, Ingdal. Hey, Eldrin. I'm good. I haven't found Demorin. I don't know if I can tell you where I'm at, but I'm looking at this really pretty flower right now, and it's kind of everything, but really small. It's like everything, but like.
What'd he say?
We found it. We found it. We're there.
Well, first of all, he doesn't listen. I told him that Ermhilla already found Demorin, and he started off with, I haven't found Demorin yet.
Can I have the ring?
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. He sounded strangely like the time that Noros and I maybe had a little bit of a puffer fish. And I
Got it. Can I have the ring, please?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. Milo, it's Gwar! Are you... That was only one are you. Are you doing stuff to your body? Are you loopy? Can you identify anywhere you are?
He just sees Zenfira just pass by again.
Mind your business, crewman.
Are you doing stuff to your body?
Best, Gwar!
Gwar hears back up. One second, Ingdal. Hey, Gwar. I'm good. Yeah, I haven't found Demorin yet. I'm not doing anything to my body. I'm in public. I'm not gonna do that. I'm with the family.
He's with the family.
Did Gwar hear him say Ingdal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there someone named Ingdal?
Yes,
yeah, that's the start of his message.
And I say that's the man that we helped, who had lost his glasses, the one that when Wilbur healed him, he said that he wished he was high. Hold on. Give me the ring. Milo is incompetent at this moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I could tell. But at least he
Ingdal.
told me where he was, so...
Eldrin is going to message Ingdal. She says,
Okay.
Ingdal, this is Eldrin Enerath. We met a week ago. You seem to be able to handle your substances better than some. So can you please tell me where Milo is? Because whatever you gave him has made him incoherent.
He's with the family.
Oh,
and he's with Ingdal.
Oh, did Eldrin get to you? Yeah, she usually is pretty good at... Yeah, just answer her. I don't know. She's fine. She's chill. She's cool.
The sending starts. She said she knows me.
Yeah, probably. I'd trust her. I don't think she can talk to you if she doesn't know you.
What's your name?
Eldrin?
No, what's your name?
Milo.
This is all part of the sending. Right. Yeah, Milo's here. We're doing great. Are you coming? He's also like, Engel's also looking at you, Milo, like. Love you.
Eldrin is seething.
He's with the family. We know where that is.
We already knew that. Because he went with Broomhilda, you idiot.
Right, so let's go there if
How?
we're worried about him.
Tell me, how?
We could walk.
Saren, I'm about to just dive into the water and just swim back to Honoria.
Can I come with you?
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
I look at Wilbur. Guess we can go on some adventures with the pirate crew, huh?
Arr.
Yarr.
Okay, I have one more thought. And then, unfortunately, that's the last chance I have, and it's up to the three of you between what you have left with my bracelet and Saren's ring. Give me a moment.
Good luck.
Thank you. Basile. I apologize. Milo is with... Wait, what's his name again? I know I'm the one that found it.
Engdahl.
You don't
Engdahl.
even remember?
Larian is saying that, not Eldrin. and I say, Milo is with Endel and is unable to tell me where he is. It is very important that he finds our friend Brimhilda and Demorin so he can come home. Please assist. Eldrin. Anarath of Honoria.
You get back a response immediately on it.
Eldrin says, finally, to Saren, finally someone who is competent. What is this? Is it only... It seems like only women can, like... No offense, Wilbur, but only women seem to be able to, like, do anything in this party?
So it's meant for me? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 100% it's meant for
Got
you
it.
and Milo.
Got it.
And honestly, Noros at this point, too.
Hey, don't bring him into this. He ditched you yesterday, or this morning, or... When was it?
Yesterday.
That's what I thought, yeah. I'm still here. I'm the only one still here, and Wilbur.
Eldrin, what do you want me to tell Broomhilda?
You can tell her that Basile is looking for Milo. And
I mean, I can also do that.
I
hear
let
from me.
Basile know that he needs to be brought to Brimhilda and Demorin.
Okay.
So just be as clear as possible so there's no questions and no stupidity.
Well, as long as Brimhilda's not high, we're fine.
She's not.
Yep.
Sarah
I give
takes
you
the
your
ring back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. Okay.
Brimhilda, Eldrin contacted Basile, and she's going to retrieve Milo and bring him to you and Demorin. He is getting high with a guy named Engdahl.
Tori, say
and
hi.
Does deserve to be left there, but don't leave yet. Please.
You didn't tell her I said hi. I'll tell her later, it's fine.
How would any of these people know where I am, Saren? I am in the dark in a freaking maze of rope bridges. And hold on, 1 second. Found her.
She found Brumhilda.
Great. New rule: Milo's not allowed to go anywhere without either you or I.
There.
Well, that's two people's hands you have to hold now.
I'm sorry, Guar. Last time we left Milo with you, he went off on his own again when we were supposed to be meeting with Seed, correct?
We went around to the back of the house. It was a good tactic.
Mm-hmm. And
That is solid
Wilbur,
tactical.
I do trust you, and I would give you that authority as well, but you also have been losing time, so I feel that Saren and I are the two most responsible right now in this group when it comes to handling Milo.
Still
Nope.
say it was a sound tactical
No offense
strategy.
taken.
Good. But yes, Guar, what you said is true. I will be holding two hands if I need to. I will be holding Wilbur's hands to make sure he doesn't lose time in himself, and I'll be holding Milo's hand to make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Cool.
Meanwhile, hey man, sounds like you should probably get back.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I really got to find Demorin though. I don't know. I don't know which way like back is though.
Well, where did you come from?
Well, my mom's North Imaean. My dad's family is like has been in South Imea for a long time, but I'm from Brunte, so like they kind of yeah, like they I guess they met and settled down, but yeah, I don't really know like where. I don't know much about my mom's family, so we don't know where like they're from.
So you should go northwest.
North what?
Yeah.
Okay, Milo starts walking down the tree he's standing on.
Hey.
What?
That's south, man.
Okay, he goes to the other side of the tree.
There you go. Cool.
Good looking out. Keep trucking.
Hey, it was good to meet you, man.
Well, you too. You too.
Like you're
guy.
still there, just making like the distant sound voice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Lorianne, roll me a d20.
I hate this. A 2.
Milo, roll me a d20.
God. Can we
Here's
roll
hoping.
D4s, please?
It's closer than we've been. 13.
Okay, cool. The good thing here is that there are now several people trying to find Milo. So, Mike, we are adhering to the numbers, to the die. Roll me a d20.
Okay. 3.
Cool. Milo, you are walking down the tree, and give me a perception check.
15.
15. Okay, cool. With a 15 in your state of like still somewhat like strange kind of heightened senses, you feel like you're being followed. You get that sort of sense to you that you're followed. Do you turn around?
Yeah, I feel like he'd like try to be as nonchalant as possible, but he'd look over his shoulder.
Okay. You didn't see anyone.
Milo's gonna pick up his pace.
Okay. As you do, you start to pick up your pace, and then all of a sudden, you are about to walk off of the end of a rope bridge. As someone is now clutching the back of your collar and pulling you in.
Ah!
You see Brimhilda's face. Hi.
Ah! I almost just ended your whole life. What? I was looking for you. Hi, I was looking for you. Hi, Broomhilda. Holy shit.
You were walking down a tree.
Yeah, last I saw you, you were down the trees that I was up. It seemed like a good idea.
That was like 2 hours ago.
Well, I didn't know you could go up the up. Yeah, you're right. That was 2 hours ago?
Yeah.
Wow, they kept knocking me out. I don't know how to I didn't even know what time it was.
Are you high?
No, it's hi, how are you? Hi. I'm okay.
You see
Also, yes.
You see this strange blonde elf all of a sudden just kind of go through a pack and just, okay, I need you to put your nose in this.
Milo looks at Broomhilda. Am I going to get in trouble?
Put your nose in this. Sorry, that was Broomhilda, not her. Cool. Immediately your high goes away. Like, abruptly. It's the worst. Nope, that's not the right one. And you see Saren's patron in front of you.
What? And then all of a sudden, Persana's next to her, and
I got... Milo gets back. Saren, I got so fucking high.
You see Broomhilda just staring back at you, like eyes pretty like blazing yellow.
Wow, that sucked.
Good? You good?
I'm good. We gotta find Demorin. Does Milo see Demorin with...
Oh, you mean this person right here?
Oh! Hey, Demorin. I was looking for you, and then I got high. Sorry. Did she fill you in on what we're doing?
You see Broomhilda just walk off like 10 paces.
is that exactly how Demorin's staring at him, just so forlorn?
No. That was Broomhilda. Yeah, but that's
but
the look. That is the look. That just...
He turns around, the wind in his hair.
Yeah. Milo, you came down from a high, and all of a sudden you just see this beautiful elven creature, and you're like, no, I think I'm still high. As you see, as you see Demorin just, hello, Milo.
Hey, Demorin.
It seems that you needed me for something important.
Yeah, we're trying to figure some stuff out in Grifton, and Milo looks at Broomhilda. Did she not tell you any of this? You guys waited. She waited for me to. She occupied your time and waited for me to. Okay.
She said that you were in trouble, and that made me hurry. And then I quickly learned the truth as she talked to someone else rather rather angrily.
Oh, well, thank you. No, I wasn't in trouble at the in the family. At first I accidentally got high, and then I on purpose got high. And I'm sorry about that. That took time away from what shouldn't have taken time. I am kind of in trouble with okay, so like your what happened with your family caused
Yes, I am
kind
aware
of
of what
a
happened with my family.
yeah. Do I need to I'm sorry, I can tiptoe around it a little bit more. Caused
You asked me like it was a question.
You're right. Caused a bit of a power vacuum, for lack of a better term. Anyways, there's a whole new class of our folk running around terrorizing Grifton,
Yes.
being used as pawns for a different type of seemingly more terrifying folk. We were trying to see if you could they seem to respect the Venrona name. I was wondering if you could help me figure out how to talk some sense into them.
Milo, even if I wanted to, they respect the Alpha now.
I don't know. We were. Do you remember a halfling that worked for you named Tallow?
No, I don't.
He was his story. He was but from what I remember, when we met, when we had dinner together, he was a squire with your family.
Oh yes, the halfling squire. Yes. Horrible joke.
Yeah, nobody told him the punchline. He it seems not just for him, but for a lot of the other werewolves, that the Venrona line still holds a fair amount of sway.
Milo, I understand and I appreciate that there's a place that needs help. But not only do I not think that my version of help would be helpful, I'm home now. I'm at peace.
Milo, Milo, looks him in the eyes and hears him and gives him a big hug. And as he's like holding on to his waist, Milo says, okay, I understand that. I can't drag you back into into a place that wasn't good for you. We can figure out the vampires and the werewolves and the
Sorry, did you say
politics.
vampires?
Yeah, that was the other group that's like using the werewolves as pawns right now.
What? You're sure of this?
I'm pretty sure we met one yesterday. And they were pretty Milo lets him know they were pretty clear. It was only going to be another couple of days or whatever. They got big plans for Grifton.
Milo.
Yeah.
Milo. What's happening to the werewolves?
I'm not an astrologer. How often do full moons happen? Typically.
Once a month.
Right. So not every night for 3.5 weeks, right?
No, there's a...
Yeah. So that's happening to the werewolves. Every night for the last 3.5 weeks, there's been a full moon for the werewolves, and they've just kind of been partying. They've just been having a go of it, having a grand old time. And they're being
so they're happy.
Yeah, I mean they're being. Yeah, they're happy. And they're being, and this is as a distraction for the vampires, who are going to end. It seemed very clearly they were going to end the werewolves pretty soon. Couple days.
Why?
I don't know, and please don't ask me to get
trying to
proof.
make sense of what you're...
I don't have proof. People
saying,
keep asking us to get proof, but it's just kind of conversations we've had at this point.
Milo, so far you have told me that the vampires are controlling the werewolves, and there's a full moon every night, and the werewolves are doing great, and they're partying it up.
Sure.
And they're going to die.
Quite soon, yes.
Are you still high?
No, she took care of that. I don't know what. So the werewolves are like picking off people in Grifton. And I think the vampires are picking off people in Grifton as well. And they're kind of, it seems like they've taken over the town. I don't know. Can we no, the vampires. Maybe the werewolves too. Can you please come with me? Eldrin understands this way more than I do. I'm much more of a like punchy kicky guy right now in my journey.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Somewhere Eldrin's having an aneurysm. Like, dying.
Blue Aneurysm is the name of my third album.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Persuasion check. It is 15.
Oh, you can't see it on the screen.
Mm,
That's what I got.
indeed. Quite.
Okay, I will go for an hour to be able to understand the situation. I'm not claiming to be helping out in any way. I just
Okay.
I'm sorry. I believe you have a lot of great qualities, but I truly don't understand what you're saying, and part of the explanation you've given me tells me that if it was something that I would be very concerned about, that I would also not receive that information well.
Yeah, I mean that works for me. Can we call it like yeah, you're coming along for an hour for like consulting purposes. You don't have to like, you're not signing on for anything. I get that.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Where did Broomhilda go? Why does she just wander
You
off?
turn around and Broomhilda is right there.
Milo doesn't turn around. He just continues ranting. Why does she wander off? She knows we've got to get back.
You just start walking off in that opposite direction.
Yeah.
She was making the same faces I was making the whole time.
You get about maybe 5 paces in that direction. Mila,
Broomhilda, where were you? We gotta go. Are you ready? Can we go? Can we go now? He's coming along. I don't know how long you were here. You heard he's coming along for about an hour. Cool. Milo like grabs her hand and grabs Demoran's hand.
I just want to let you know you're lucky I don't have sending, because I would ask one more time.
You don't have sending?
You guys disappear. Meanwhile, back on the ship.
Eldrin's pacing. And then she says, Saren, when they get here, you can handle this, right? I haven't seen Demoran since we had dinner at their house. I don't have to be here for this.
You want to like leave?
No, just not be in the same vicinity as him because of the circumstances that we are in and the things that I chose to bring us to this place.
Because you feel guilty?
Of course I feel guilty.
Okay. Can you just not say anything?
Well, obviously I wouldn't say anything. That wouldn't help us in the situation right now. I guess I can just be uncomfortable and just hold it in. I normally look perturbed anyway, so...
Oh, I'd say constipated, but sure, whatever.
Roll for it. There it is. Raylor kind of leans into you, saying, "It seems like she just wanted to have the excuse if something were to go poorly to say that she even didn't want to be here."
I can hear you.
Mm.
What?
That's correct.
No. I will be fine.
I believe
Saren just gives
and then
Raylor a little nod.
Mouths to Saren. I don't believe her. You can read lips, so.
Yeah, I can read lips, if I can see them.
Yeah, you can see them.
I can read lips, Raylor.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Man, teleportation doesn't take that long if you know what you're doing.
I know, I don't understand. It's been hours since
She knows what she's doing.
No, she knows what she's doing. I fully have faith in her.
Oh, yes. Sorry, 1 second. I want to make sure this is very clear, because to be honest with you, there's a couple people on this ship that scares me, and she is one of them. I did not mean that she is incapable at all.
Okay, well. it's important that you're careful how you phrase things. You have to be very clear. And if you're not, people may misunderstand you and think that you're being cruel.
Really?
Yes.
I lean over to Raylor. I think she's learning.
What do you mean learning? They're just trying to give him a piece of advice.
You're by you saying that, you're recognizing that sometimes you say things that don't come across the way you intend them to because.
I was using me as an example of speaking clearly and with intent, and that he should do that.
Of course.
I start pacing again.
I lean over to Raylor. I guess she didn't learn anything yet.
Please stop getting me in trouble. She can read lips.
And I can hear you.
I know. Sorry, Raylor.
Why does she only remark when I talk?
Well, so Eldrin gets mad at me a lot because I don't submit to her authority. And so she doesn't like it whenever she says things and I say, hey, you probably shouldn't say it like that, or like, hey, try a different way, or...
Guar, I've been with you all for like a week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'm
this is
very aware of all this.
It's pretty constant, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nope, sorry. No, yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, it's finished.
Oh, okay. Yes, I agree.
All of you think I'm a child? What is happening?
Milo and Broomhilda and
I think Sarian or Wilbur might notice this while Guar and Rayleigh were talking for the first time ever. You see Eldrin start like biting at her fingers, like nervously, and then she realizes she does it, and she like.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Only one of you, only Milo, has seen Demoran.
Everyone has seen Demoran but me. They talked to him when they were with the family. Eldrin
gotcha.
Was
okay, cool.
The ethereal. Even Noros met Demoran and said something really awkward, like, it's you. And then Guar had to be like, what he means is, it's nice to meet you, or something like that. And I only know this because I was just going back and reading my notes.
Even Raylor was there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Raylor was there too. It was just Eldrin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I doubt anybody would say to you like, hey, Demoran looks completely different now. So like Eldrin, there is a moment of like, who is this?
As they pop in, you just hear Milo say louder than is casual. Why would you have teleport and not have sending? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Milo,
I'm going to kill this halfling with
Milo.
My mind.
You have the ability to not get drunk. I am sure that you have the ability to not get high. What is wrong with you?
Tried it. Nope. Tried it. Didn't work. There was a cool little like pouch that really brought the vibe down, but no, I don't. It didn't work like that. It's got to be like a magical high thing. I don't know.
I stepped in front of.
It's called Dreamweed. If you want to look that up, I don't know.
It's not. It's called Dreamroot. You idiot.
I step in front of Eldrin to block her from Demoran, and I say, "Hey, Demoran."
Hello.
Been a while.
Yes, we saw each other.
Been a while.
Few. You behind you. You hear. Actually, Guar, you do step. You step kind of past Broomhilda to do that. So Broomhilda's like, really? Okay, great. Yep. Well, you're welcome. And I just heard Milo try to explain the situation, and I can't hear that again. So I'm going to bed.
Okay, sorry for stepping in front of you. It was not intentional. Good night. I'll see you later. Also, thank you. You're really good at a lot of things.
She seems to be very upset at Milo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people do that. It's fine. They usually get over it.
Milo tends to wander off, and I kind of give him a little scowl, but also like a
A little pat on the
But-
head, like you little rascal.
yeah, little scamp. Yeah.
Demoran, do you remember the Mongoose Crew? I tried to, and Milo looks at Eldrin. I tried to explain the situation, and I feel like I missed some important parts. If you could fill in some blanks for Demoran to let him know how dire or urgent the situation in Grifton is.
I look at Demoran.
Also, I explained to Milo that I'm here only to understand the situation and help out for the moment, if possible.
Okay, well, two things before we start. One, I'm pretty sure you're here until the morning. Brimhilda went to bed and she's the only one that can bring you home. Two, you look different. You don't have to respond to that.
That wasn't the agreement we had. Looking at Milo, that wasn't the agreement that we had.
You heard me say it to Brimhilda, and we can wake her up. I don't know. I don't control her. Clearly.
I made the agreement with you.
No, Milo has absolutely no ability to get you back to where you need to be.
No.
Understood.
I'm sorry.
Then I may walk. Please continue.
Well, for efficiency's sake, can you please let me know what you understand of the situation, and then I will fill in what Milo, I'm sure, did his best to explain, but failed to do.
My family has been taken over by another family. They are troubling the people of Grifton. And there is some strange things happening with the moon.
Did he explain to you?
I also told him about the vampires.
Okay, good.
Pretty good start.
Did he explain to you that all of them have been cut off from Selune unbeknownst to them?
I picture that you guys are not outside. That you guys are like in a lower area. So you see Demoran seem to have not heard what you said. Kind of got excuse me for a moment. And walks outside.
I follow.
You see the full moon out there.
Shit. Full moon.
I'm aware.
It's okay.
Demoran, do you have...
He doesn't even flinch.
Mm-hmm.
I know that is fake. But it is very convincing. Please continue.
Oh, he comes back down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I come back down too.
As I was saying, did Milo inform you that the werewolves are, unbeknownst to them, separated from Selune, in a sense?
That is a matter of opinion.
No, it is not.
With all due respect, there are many interpretations. And Elgin, you immediately pick up oh, he thinks you're saying that's where werewolves come from because
Yeah.
of their separation with Selune.
Yeah, I say no. I am saying that if you were not you, let's not use you as an example. I'm saying if one of the Grifton werewolves were to be slaughtered right now and die, they would go to the Shadowfell and not go immediately to Selune because there's an issue with the sorting because of what the vampires are currently doing. And I'm assuming that Milo didn't explain it to you because you want to have a theological discussion with me right now on something that is a fact. Or maybe I should say philosophical, knowing your family.
Sure.
No, I hadn't gotten to that part.
I see. That is unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Well, we're told by Tallow that you could help with the situation if you wanted to. Do you want to?
It's amazing even now that Halfling has put so much faith into the Venrona name.
More than that under it.
It's just a name.
How did your family control everyone, all of the werewolves before?
Because
Why
they
wasn't
were
there
able to
chaos?
convince them that there was more to that name than there is.
Well, you don't have to do anything, but just know that Seed, the vampire that Milo spoke of, informed us that if nothing is done in the next few days, the werewolves here, the werewolves that are currently terrorizing Grifton, will be no more. And they will be sent to the Shadowfell, while Selune has to probably bargain with Venicepa for their souls. Again, honestly, not my problem either. But I know it's important to Milo that we try to help in this situation. So I don't know. I look at Guar. I don't know how to make you care about something you don't care about. And we have limited time, so I feel it's not worth wasting my time and yours.
Look to
I have very good reason why I hesitate to rush to aid any version of my family. I have suffered, been in more pain than any of you can imagine. It has fundamentally changed me. You're asking me to hold some weight over a name from a family that showed no love, not to me, Not to Tallow. And not to many others who deserved it.
I walk over. I put a hand on Demoran's shoulder. Demoran, I can't wrap my brain around the kind of pain you've been through. I do know what it's like to be cursed, to be possessed, to be tortured. There are not very many I would wish that pain upon. And I don't blame you at all for your hesitance, your doubt. But we are in a situation where we may not have an Aimea to live in. And I think that matters to all of us. And I hope it matters to you. So, we don't expect you to be excited about it or to even fully understand it. But we hope you'll join us because we want Aimea to exist for everyone. We want it to be free of fear and corruption and all the things that led to your pain. We need people like you.
I can offer my name. Nothing more. I'm sorry.
The beings in the Shadowfell, the ones like Seed, who I mentioned, the vampires, the ones who work for Venesepa want to come here, and they set a trap. A very cruel one, honestly. If I were to cleanse or cure any of the people in Grifton, it would become a backdoor for them. You say that your family is cruel, and you don't want... It sounds like you have no real love for them. But I can guarantee...
On the contrary, I love them very much. Always have.
Well, let me rephrase what I was going to say. Darthoradin is in the Shadowfell. And maybe there's a way to help him to move on if we can figure out what is going on with Venesepa and his followers.
You have a solution. I assume not an easy one, considering it would be someone who has taken up the mantle after my father. All you need is a new alpha. It's never going to be me. But If there are still those that foolishly believe that the Venrona name still holds weight and that would sway enough for an audience, I will oblige. And then you see Demoran look at Milo. But I am not your champion.
Eldrin nods and says, while he's looking at Milo, "Thank you. Talos said that with your help, Milo can get an audience. We will get you home as soon as we can." And then she's gonna very stiffen up a little bit and just say, "I'm very sorry for all the pain you've been through," and then walk upstairs to go to the deck and leave the situation.
I look at them more again and thank you for what you're willing to give. Have you found peace?
I have. Thank you.
Suffice it to say, you've earned it. I hope it continues for you. Before you leave, are you hungry? Do you need anything?
I offered my name. They're going to need to see my face. I will come with you to this meeting.
Are you sure? Don't
I
want you to
harbor
feel...
no fear. I don't fear really anything anymore. But most of all, no fear of my family. Any version of them.
I'm sure that was quite a journey for you. It's impressive, really. When you've been through what you've been through and you can come out on the other side, I would imagine many things pale in comparison.
Kind of strokes his own hair, smiles. Does he say that? I believe you do have a champion on board.
Oh yeah, it's Milo. He's awesome. When he focuses.
We will see.
What, you mean?
Milo hasn't taken his eyes off of Demoran since he was talking to Eldrin. He has his hand in his pocket on the bag of dream root and has this look of like I wish I was still high. This genuine look of like this is the last outcome I wanted to happen for this. I know this wasn't easy for you, or this won't be easy for you, and I know this wasn't what you wanted. I'm sorry.
Maybe this is the last test.
I hope so for you. Do you want to get high?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
And if you
Just
want to win, neither should you.
Mm.
I feel like there's a lot of weight on me right now, and
No, sorry.
that's the first, and that is the that's the solution my brain wants. I don't know what to do with that. It's never been a thing I've dealt with before. I've also never had to like be a champion. I've always kind of been, I've been Milo. I've been the weirdo, the fuck up, the one that like wanders off and wanders back in when it's time for dinner. I don't know how to be a champion.
Milo, do you still have that bear tooth?
Yeah, their first album was great, but wait.
I prefer their
yeah.
third myself.
Milo, Milo grabs in his satchel and pulls out the bear tooth. Yeah.
Do you remember when I gave that to you?
I do.
You have more than proven yourself. You're a fucking champion to me. And that does not come lightly. It is not in my best interest to bullshit you on something like this. On other things, yes, but not this. I know warriors. I know good warriors. I know bad warriors. And I know great warriors. I would not say you were a champion if I didn't think you were a great one.
You see Demorin look at Wilbur. I have a strange request.
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you show me your teeth?
Why?
I need to see. That will do. Looks at Saren. What weapon do you choose?
Like that I normally fight with. My double-bladed scimitar.
Can you show me?
Yeah. She'll take it off her back and just hold it in her hands.
That'll do fine. Looks like Guar. I need all 4 of you at dawn tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to make a champion out of this werewolf.
Yes.
With Tooth. Tooth. Looking at Wilbur. And Claw. Looking at Saren. And Will. Looking at Guar.
No, it's Guar.
Turns and looks at Milo. What say you?
At dawn?
At dawn.
I don't trust me.
Don't worry,
I
Milo.
trust I can get to the finish line. I don't trust me past the finish line. But I trust you.
That's a start. We'll also need the cleric. In
Which
case
one? We've
of
got
you
a couple
falls.
over around here.
The one that seems to care enough to save you.
Well. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I love a training montage.
I do believe it would be best for the witch to sleep in.
Well,
On
she
it.
has a name.
I know. I will sleep under the stars tonight.
Oh no, that's where I sleep.
Get good sleep, everyone.
Demorin, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
I love a good scrap. I walk toward the cabin.
You see Demorin just walk towards the bow of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Saren, you realize, like, no one knows Demorin's on the ship.
I think she'll, before she goes to bed, she'll go tell Lucia what's happening.
There's just a smash cut of
It's
like, what?
Yeah,
Lucia,
there's another-
a second werewolf has hit the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
While they were all down there. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No, I need this smash cut. What?
Yeah, there's another werewolf on the ship. He's gonna help us save Grifton so we can
Saren.
eventually leave. I
Saren,
know. Yeah.
This is not even close to what we agreed to.
I know.
If he shits on the deck, I'm going to kick him out into the water.
I don't think he's gonna shit on the deck.
I've heard
It-
werewolves are nasty.
If anyone's gonna shit on the deck, it's gonna be Wilbur.
I've also heard that, yes, there's a lot of
Yeah, they're cube-shaped. I know it's weird. I don't know why either.
Cece was very confused.
Yeah. Valsis could probably add that into his programming, but I'm sure he would do something else crazy and then it would end really badly, so just let him be confused.
Actually,
yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I believe Valsis might have collected some of them.
Ew, and that doesn't surprise me. He's already freaked out by Castian. We're not gonna mention that.
Why?
He keeps trying to pick him up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He loves little furry creatures. That's not...
Yeah, unfortunately this
Okay,
furry
he's a little
creature is
weird.
like a primordial god sort of now, so...
What?
What?
Is this a dream?
Worry. Just go to bed. I'm gonna go make sure nothing's on fire again.
You see Jack fully sit up. Is he hot?
Yes. Incredibly.
It's got my permission. Falls back asleep. Loria?
While they were down there having their talk and motivational thing, Eldring got back up to the deck where she and quickly walked over to where like her and Norris had been sleeping, and I think her hands are shaking and she is like running a hand through her hair, and then she throws up over the rail, and then sits down and like gets into like a tight little ball, kind of, and takes out of her pack, and she hasn't done this since he left, takes out of her pack the bracelet that Darth had made her when he had decided to cast that spell to that life transference one or whatever, way back when, and just kind of feels her guilt over it all, and just kind of looks at it for a little bit. Yeah. And then actually she's not going to sleep, but she does send a message to Noros and says, today was frightening and difficult. I feel your absence keenly. Good night.
I wondered if I was going to hear your voice tonight. I miss it. You got this. Whatever it is. Good night.
Eldrin takes her cloak and puts the hood up and has it like tightens it around her and just kind of sits there staring off.
Anything else any of you want to do before going to sleep? Milo, as you start to drift off, you hear Orin say as soft as he can to not alarm you. I told you you were going to be a king.
You don't have to gloat. What?
Just saying.
I didn't see being. I didn't. Do you want to get high? What? No, this is.
And you should probably listen to the guy that may save your life, because if you don't become a king, you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's understood.
Yeah, so.
Have you?
This is the conversation you want to have with me right now?
No, not really. But it's easier to talk about that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the person people can trust. I'm not the person. Nobody says, "Oh, thank God Milo's here." Nobody says, "Oh, oh, this is going to shit. Let's call Milo. He'll figure it out." That's the kind of person that needs that gets to be king. I thought what do I do? Well, how do I? I'm not good enough. And I know it sounds like so cliche. I'm simply a small variable in greater people's plans. That's
Do you know why the gods continue to speak to us?
I assume it's to prove just a little bit to just enough people that they still exist, so that enough people keep believing in them and they can retain power.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure that's part of it. But there are plenty with massive amounts of power that still seek counsel with mortals. Because they envy us. There is one thing that mortals not only possess, but are designed, created killed, born, all from the same action, the same desire that they can never possess. We get to try to be better. So just try. I promise. When the time comes, no matter what, that will be enough.
I can try.
King of werewolves.
Shut up.
We pull away from that scene, pulling out from a window in the lowest cabin of a dark, creaking wooden ship, sitting on a still and dark water. Underneath a starlit and moonlit sky. And with that, we'll end tonight's session. See you all next week.